And I'm doing this on purpose because I like the stillness. In stillness, it's so much easier. Everything is so much easier. Yet, how often are we still? How often are we really present? Just here. Because love is here. Right now. In the stillness. No conditions will stop. The stuff is killing us. That's what it's doing. It's eating away at our souls. And that's why it's so important that we really, really go a bit deeper. Really deeper with this. And that's why I'm talking so low. Because it's a little bit harder. You gotta pay attention a little bit more. Because our first reading here, in our Declaration of Intent, talks about, in Corinthians, right? If I speak in tongues of prophecy, and I have all voices of men and angels, and all knowledge, and all that stuff. If I have all of that, but I have not love, nothing. So, we work hard, and we try to figure things out. We learn, we read our books, we go to our groups, we do the things that we need to do. Where the heck is this love? Because we're still searching, right? Still searching for that love of love, the song of songs, that divine love, the thing that's going to stretch my heart, the thing that's eternal and never ends. How do I bring that into my life? I'm one of the step people, without breaking too many things. Having trouble with a son who's having trouble. And they say, detach with love. I said, I don't know how to do that. Tell me detach, the door is slammed shut, bam. I got the armor on. I'm guarded. How do you love? How do you love when you're cut off? What do you do? That's not my path. See, what I've found in readings like the readings that we've had, and in our words of wisdom, is there's something else that concept of God first, the divine first. Going, I like to call it, going the vertical way first, not the horizontal. See, life gives us the horizontal, right? And it's given us lots of stuff to break our hearts. They'll just break them, shatter them, and pound on them. And then they say, pick it up in love. I think that's crazy. I can't do that. I can't do it. I've tried everything. I've been on my head for hours. I've been flipped around. I've been toned, everything. And I can't do it in that place of my shattered heart. I can't do it. There's no I in love. L-O-V-E. No I. There's no I. And when any of us come from that place of I, we've lost it. We've lost it. It's now become something else. So as we come together in community, we have these opportunities to be reminded to get yourself straight. That's why we start the service just spinning around. Turn yourself around a couple of times because you haven't got a clue. And that's not a bad place to start. And there is no coincidence in our lives that all of us come to these places of broken hearts, whether through death and loss or sickness or any kind of tragedy that comes in our lives. Because life kind of throws us all. Separation. It's what it does. And we continually be surprised. We're surprised. Woo, life, another whammy. That's what it does. That's what it does. That horizontal plane. And we drag the past into the future and we just go into it with all of our garbage. Carrying burden after burden after burden. And meanwhile, the sun is still shining down, even though there's a snowstorm coming. And it's not picking and choosing who it's going to shine on and who it's not going to shine on. As much as we say the things we want to say, it's there. And giving equally, lovingly, powerfully to each and every one of us. But we become unconscious. Tell me some ways you become unconscious in your life. How do you turn away from love? Anybody know? Simple thing. What do you do? Eat. There you go. You eat. There you go. That's right. Work. Yes. Caught up in our work. What else? Drink.
Watch television.
Watch TV. Shop. Internet. Come on, you know more. Say it out. Facebook. Isolate. How do you turn from love? Say it out. Get angry. Yell. Get resentments. Build them up. Remind yourself of them.
Self-pity.
Self-pity. How else do we turn from love?
Holding on to the past.
Holding on to the past. Good or bad? Judgments.
Unforgiveness.
Unforgiveness. Denial.
Self-hate.
Guilt. Self-hatred. Everybody should say at least one today. Shame. Fear. Guilt. Disappointments. Ego. Expectations. Negativity. Control.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Righteousness. Manipulating. Ooh.
Justifiable anger.
Justifiable anger. Go for it, girlfriend. There you go. Other ways we turn from love. Forming opinions. Expectations.
Fear.
Fear.
Cynicism.
Cynicism. Somebody joined you on that one.
Worry.
Worry.
Critical.
Critical. To run away. To hide, yeah. Hibernate, yeah. Procrastinate. All the ways that we hide from love. Okay? One of the things that it teaches in A Course in Miracles, it talks about, it says, you can't learn about love. This love, that word that you guys got all messed up. It says, I can't teach you that. You gotta feel that. You gotta be in that. That is an experience. That is a knowing. That is the truth of who you are. But we can start to learn about the blocks of the awareness of love's presence. Love never ends. Love never gives up. Love is patient. It is kind. It is consistent. It is constant. It is there no matter what. We choose otherwise. And the consequences are dire. What's the payoff for all of these things? The unhappiness? Loneliness, you know? Suffering, yeah. Depression. Disappointment, right? These are all the payoffs for all the sabotage.
An illusion of control.
Oh, illusion of control. That's the biggest one, right? The biggest one. Somehow I have some control over this. Tell me, anybody here can stop the snowstorm for tonight? Because I'd love you to do it. Right? Anybody can flip the world around another time, be like Superman, go backwards and make it all go backwards, and we can have another yesterday. And when we think about this as community and as people coming together, we laugh, right? Because it is so ridiculous. But we spend a lot of time doing it. How many people, be honest, driving on the highway, and all of a sudden you're like, where am I? What is it? How did I get here? How did I get here? Oh my gosh. Because I was busy controlling the world. Controlling what happened 10 years ago. Because I'm going over it in my head. This is what we do. But the cost, my friends, the cost is too dear anymore. It's too dear. The cost is we lose that connection. And believe it or not, the greatest fear of all is that fear that love. Me? What did I do? How can I be loved like this? Right? Our first song, a love like this. How can I, only the kings, only the best get that. But no, there's a love like this that's equal. That shines on us like that sun. No judgments, no figuring it out. Just simply shining, warming ourselves. And I know for me that when I'm in that place of that love, I cry. I cry. It's so pure, it's so beautiful. And this is what the world needs. For us to be channels of that love, to bring that love into this world. To really be those focal points, vortexes. This whole community is this amazing vortex of allowing this love to come in. In the ancient Hindu scriptures, they talk about this time now. We're entering a new era that goes thousands of years back. And we're entering this new era that is on an upswing of love. And only vortexes of love, only people that can vibrate at this frequency will be able to enter into this new era. And that's why it seems like things are worse than ever. And the Buddhists say that too. When you come closer to enlightenment, you'll watch all around you, it will seem to get worse and worse. Why? Because the darkness is trying to survive. All of those blocks, all of that illusions of control and stuff are there. No, don't let go of me. Don't. They're desperate. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of desperation.
Yes.
Right? Amen. Tired of it. I want to really see you. I want you to really see me. In whatever way we come to this place and every other place in our lives, because I didn't make me, and you didn't make you. Just like a bouquet of flowers, so beautiful, as we are made by the divine. So, let's welcome the stretching moments of our lives. All of those crazy stuff, let's catch them and say, oh, you again. I remember. And I choose, as Rumi says, don't go back to sleep. I choose not to go back to sleep, to not get unconscious, or maybe to giggle once in a while when I catch myself when I am becoming unconscious, and say, I welcome this love into my heart now. Even if I'm scared, even as I'm hiding. And reach out and look for someone else. Because the way this love is kept is to share it. So thank you all for sharing your love. And let's see each other more. Let's be more in this presence. Let's bring this stillness, this light into the world. More deeply, more sincerely, and more truly. And so it is.
So it is.